Welcome to chair yoga, or better named yoga with a chair, as some of the poses today are going to be done standing. Start by inhale, circle the arms up to the sky, and then exhale, coming back down. Inhale, circle the arms up, and exhale down. And one more time, inhale up, exhaling down. Now coming into some chest openers, inhale the arms up, exhale, open up the chest, bring the gaze up to the ceiling, inhale up, exhale, arms in goal pose position, and then once more. And then on the next exhale, bring the hands back down to the thighs. Now we're going to come in some side bends, so bring the knees out wider. Inhale, bring the left arm up. Exhale, bending over to the right. Inhale up. Exhale, bring the left arm down. Right arm up. And exhale, bending over to the side. Inhale up. Exhale, right forearm supported by the right thigh. Exhale, bending over to the right. Inhale up. Left forearm to the left thigh. Inhale, stretch that right arm up. Exhale, bending over to the left. Then once more. Keeping the hips grounded here on the bend. Feel that lengthening from the hips all the way up through the fingertips. And come back up, and then bring the hands back down. Now I'm going to interlace the hands in front of you. Inhale up, and exhale, hands down. Interlace the hands again. Inhale up, exhale, bringing the arms down. And once more, inhale up, and exhale, back down. Now we're going to come into some seated twists. So I invite you to sit with the legs off to the side. Inhale, bring the arms up, and then twist so that each hand can be on either side of the top of the chair. On the inhale, lengthen the spine, and then on the exhale, twisting. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, twist, and then switch to the other side. Just doing the same thing here, hands at the top of either side of the top of the chair. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, twist. So doing this gently, only to feeling a sensation, not pushing too hard where you're causing any over exertion in the muscles. Now from here, we're going to do a couple variations of downward dog in a chair. So hands at the top of the chair, and walk the feet back, creating a straight line from the hands through the shoulders through the hips. And then once you're here, on the inhale, bend into the knees, and on the exhale, straighten to the point where you feel a stretch in a hamstring. Again, not to a point where you're feeling pain or discomfort. Then we're going to do a second variation here with the hands at the seat of the chair as opposed to the top of the chair. But still doing the same action. We're creating that straight line from the hands through the shoulders through the hips. And then inhaling, bending into the knees. Exhale, straightening. Warming up the muscles by doing that vinyasa where we're making one movement per breath. Inhale, bending, and exhale, straightening. Now from here, we're going to walk in a little bit more, and we're going to set up for warrior 3. So bringing the left leg up, extending the left heel back, toes pointed down. Take a couple breaths here. And then switching sides, extending the right leg up. Heel pushing away, toes pointed down. And then exhaling back down. Now we're going to alternate between plank pose and downward facing dog. So on the inhale, come forward into plank. Exhale, push back to downward facing dog. Inhale into plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. And once more. Now we're going to set up for half moon pose. So extend the left leg up and then open the chest by bringing the left hand up to the sky, keeping that right hand onto the chair. Opening up that chest, keep breathing, and slowly release back down. Then we'll switch over to the other side. Coming into your warrior 3 by extending that right leg up. Then opening up that chest by bringing the right arm up to the sky, opening up that chest. Keep breathing here. And then slowly come back down when you're ready. And we're going to do another chest opener here, placing the right foot onto the chair, bring the left arm up, and using that right forearm to press into the right thigh, opening up that chest, extending that left arm behind you. Keep breathing here. Slowly unwind, and we'll switch to the other side. So this time bringing the left foot to the chair, left forearm supported by the left thigh, and then bringing that right arm out behind you, opening up that chest, opening up that sensation, again to the point where you're feeling a stretch, but not anything too intense. Now from here, let's sit down onto the floor, have the chair out in front of you, interlace the elbows, or grab opposite elbows, and rest the forearms onto the chair, and rest the forehead onto the chair for a lower back stretch. Now for here, if you want to increase that stretch, you can bring the chair more forward in front of you. For less of an intensive a stretch, bring the chair closer to you. Now we're going to set up for camel pose, having the hands onto the front part of the chair, hips up next to it, and then open up the chest, bringing the gaze up to the ceiling, taking a few breaths here. And then we're going to come back to that or back stretch. Again, interlacing or grabbing opposite elbows, resting the forearms onto the chair, resting the forehead onto the forearms. This is a nice restorative pose, and you're welcome to stay here for as long as you like. And then we're going to come into camel pose one more time. So again, hands to the base of the seat of the chair, and opening up that chest. Turn those arms out. Bring the gaze up to the ceiling. Feel that sensation in the front of the hips. Feel that sensation in the opening of the chest. And then slowly unwind. Then we're going to come back and close off our class in the chair by doing a few shoulder rolls, going one direction and then the other direction, making the movements as big or as small as you like. And then when you're done, bringing the hands back down to the thighs, closing the eyes and taking a few breaths here. Then bring the hands together in Anjali Mudra, prayer position in front of the heart. And then bringing the hands up to the forehead for good thoughts about yourself and others, to the lips for kind words, and to the heart for compassion. Thank you all very much for joining me. Have a great day. Namaste.